I've really tried to avoid giving opinion on the death of this young girl, this 22-year-old Murang'a University girl, CONNIE GITHINJI'S. But after getting a lot of insight from one of her friends, there's a girl who is her friend, and that girl happens to be, I'm her client because she sells some of these electronics around Thika. And even last week, she happened to have sold for me some ice cube maker. So when I saw the girl post the clips and the videos of this girl, sometimes back when they are together, I got interested. How did you know this girl? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know the security aspect of this case because that is the work of the DCI, the people who were around the incident. But I want us to talk about this whole incident. And this particular video, I'm sending it to our young girls outside there who are in colleges, who are in universities, who are not working, but they want to live a flashy lifestyle. The information I'm getting from this friend of hers is that this is a lady who rarely is in school. If you go to her timeline or if you go to her page, she's taking videos. Mara, she's in Nairobi, she's in Mombasa, she's in Zanzibar, she's always roaming this country. This girl is roaming the country, not with the money of the parents. Of course, this is at the expense of some men. 22-year-old. This is a lady, the day before she was killed, she had just changed her wigs. The friend says she told her friends that that wig alone was 30,000 shillings. This lady, her friend says, that very week, she was in possession of iPhone 17 Pro Max, latest model, which was broken on the day of that incident by that very, very suspect. Now, I want to ask myself a question. What is so special about wigs, about nails, about iPhone Pro Max that make our girls to lose their own dignity? When you go outside here, every girl is under pressure to own an iPhone 17. Every girl is under pressure to take photos with the latest wig. Some of those wigs are adorned on very empty heads. I want to say this to our ladies. The numbers will continue to rise. I don't know why our ladies, I talk like someone. I talk because I own Airbnbs. I have 3 Airbnbs in Nairobi. Those Airbnbs get clients. And I can tell you, few occasions when I am around to just check the status of those Airbnbs, what I see is appalling. Old married men, very ragged and strange looking men, are coming in and out of those dingy corners with very young girls, young enough to be their own grandchildren. But our daughters will never listen. One funny thing about this generation and these girls is this: anytime you advise them, they feel like you are toxic, they feel like you are too much. If you are their boyfriend and you are warning them, they feel like you are insecure and you are petty. You get it? Connie had a boyfriend. The friends can confirm. She had a very young man, a young, ambitious man, who was the boyfriend. She left the young man and decided to roam the world in search of flashy lifestyle. Recently, I saw some man here say that wazazi, patieni wasichana wenu pesa, wache kulala na wanaume huku nje. Let me say something. Some of the parents of these girls give them money. Actually, all of them. Nobody can take their child to college and fail to finance their life. What we are talking about is not lack of support from parents. What we are talking about is greed from these girls. My friend, and peer pressure. My friend has got iPhone. I have to get iPhone. My friend has changed his wig, her wigs. I have to change my wigs. My friend is staying in this kind of a place. I have to stay in that kind of a place. A place where even your parents have never lived in. This girl has been paid fee for to be in Murang'a University. she goes and dies in Kileleshwa in Nairobi. I'm very sure if the parent would have called at that time, she would have told the parents that she's in school. Dear sister, I want to ask you, how many of you must be killed in this kind of situations for you to have sense upstairs? How many of you have to be killed or have to die in this kind of situation for you to reach a level where you can be able to be contented with what your parents are providing for you? You know, what surprises me about these whole issues are this. These ladies, when you see them outside there, I want to take time and visit the TikTok account of this girl. This is a girl who is revealing a picture of someone who is living large. You getting? They are living large. Right now, if you ask people who are managing Airbnbs or people who live around apartments that are hosting Airbnbs, you'll agree with me. Our girls are smoking bang. Our girls are taking alcohol. Our girls are doing hard drugs with the very, very men who end up killing them. What our girls do not know, once you have already taken alcohol, you are drunk, you are intoxicated, ushavuta bangi, you have got what we call impaired judgment. During that very time, anybody can do anything to you and you are very vulnerable. They will not understand. Those are the same boys, you see them booking Airbnbs. There are even 3 boys there and 2 girls, 5 boys and 1 girl, 6 boys and 2 girls. They are doing threesomes. They are doing very despicable things, all in the name of money, all in the flashy lifestyle. Where I have Airbnbs, I have 2 neighbors who are Nigerians. These guys run Airbnbs. And that place, Nigerians wamejaa pale hivi. That young man tells me, to be honest, wasichana wa Kenya are cheap, including married women. And he says, Nigerians are exchanging those women, those married women and those young girls like they would change their undies. Just to tell a girl, I come from Nigeria, I come from this country, I'm not a Kenyan. The poverty in the mentality of our Kenyan girls and some of our married women is this. As long as you are driving, you have money. They don't want to care whether that car is not yours or that car is yours. As long as you are driving, you have money. As long as you are looking flashy outside here, you have money. So they die because of very simple and very petty things. And you know one thing, I want to finish by telling our girls, the kind of men, the kind of young men, the kind of people you are dealing with outside here are people who don't take no for an answer. They are not going to finance your life. They are giving you money. They are buying you those iPhones you are looking for, those wigs you are putting on your empty heads. And then they come later on and hear that you are fucking around with some stupid young boy somewhere, or you are cheating on them with another man. Those men, some of them are married men, but they are cheating on their wives, but they don't want you to cheat on them with those small boys. They will kill you. They will cause scenarios that will ensure that you die. You will become a statistic. Your parents back in the village who have suffered to take you through school will live with the pain, will live with the shame. Mtoto wako alikufa kwa lodging. You know, in the villages, they say mtoto wako alikufa kwa lodging. Wanasema mtoto wako alikuwa malaya. That is the shame you are going to leave your parents with. Na mtaki kusikia. All in the name of money. How much is enough money for you so that you stop dying in very stupid ways? I say this, one day I'll give back to a girl. I'll tell my girl, I've given you money, I've supported you, I've taught you, I've educated you. If you go outside there and you live an immoral life and you die, your corpse will be brought here, I'll bury you, life will continue like you never existed. It is high time we tell our daughters these things. Because these people hawataki kusikia. They are living double life. Nyumbani, they are in church, they are very holy, they are very serious. When you go outside there, the kind of things our daughters are doing outside here. Ata shetani yafanyi hizo vitu. All in the name of flashy lifestyle. Dear sis, tumakinike. Be contented with what you have and what your parents give you.